Now we're gonna move to our jab series. Of course, with all these jabs, you wanna be able to pivot off your left foot and step with your right foot, and vice versa. You wanna be able to pivot off your right foot and step with your left foot. So be working on all combinations of footwork with that. You can use these off of a front pivot, so that's where one foot, again, is gonna go forward. You could also do a reverse pivot. That's where a foot goes backwards, or it would be more like this. Catch it, reverse pivot and face up. But we are going to work on shot fakes here and jabs. We'll start with jabs. One thing about the jabs as you're working on those is you can use your jabs to read the defense. So let's say, Jake, I posted up on you. All right, I got a post feed. I met the pass. Now I reverse pivot and face up. From here, I'm using my jabs to make different reads. So I could go, if I jab at him and he goes back, now I can know next time he's gonna play back, I can jab at and shoot. I could also do, like if he's squared up on me, let's say you don't bite at this jab. So if I take a side jab and that defender doesn't move, and I'm making a read, well now I'm thinking they're not moving, so I can use it and go by them. So you can use these jabs, we'll go through a couple different ones, to read your defense. If they're reacting to it or they're going backwards, you can pull up. If you're jabbing and they're just staying still, you can drive by them. We're gonna go through a couple different jabs here. So the first one you're gonna do is a jab. Instead of sweeping the ball on your jab, you're gonna keep it on your hip. So you're just gonna jab like that, and then just hit a short little jump shot. Okay, so this is a jab with the ball on your hip. Ready? So you can face up either way. Yep, you're just jabbing and you're keeping the ball on your hip. Now let's go jab, and you're gonna sweep the ball. So you're gonna sweep. You kept it on your hip last time. Now you're gonna jab and bring the ball down with you, right here. Jab and sweep. There you go. And the key here is you wanna bring that ball down to your knee as if you're about to rip it and actually drive it. Now we're gonna go jab at, so you're gonna catch it, and instead of jabbing to the side, you're gonna jab at the defender. You can go 1 or 2 times and then just hit a jump shot. So this is jab at. You're jabbing straight at the defense, yep. Good patience there, good shot. I'll demonstrate this one so you can post feed to me. Now we're gonna go with a double tap jab. So this is, most jabs are just one step and then you're coming back. Well, now we're gonna tap twice. So we're gonna go tap, tap. We're gonna go slow and then big jab. So let's just do that one. Okay, so this is a double tap jab. There you go. Good. Now, next jab, we're gonna go kind of like a pass fake above your head, and it's gonna be a big sweep from the top of your head all the way down to your knee, like that. So you're playing from high to low. Do like 2 or 3, and then you can go into a scoring move. Okay. Yep, so, yep, you can use a pass fake all the way down, good. Above your head again, yeah, there you go. So this is just a bigger sweep all the way from your head down to your knee. All right, so another jab that we can do is it's like a load step. So you're not really jabbing at the defense, but you're gonna catch it, and instead of jabbing forward or jabbing to the side or jabbing across, now you're just gonna step back. So what this is gonna allow you to do as you step back with a jab, so you're just having this load step. Now you could step into it and hit a jump shot. Now you have this step where you can just drive by the defender, or you can also go from here into a jab. Now we're gonna go jab, pause, attack. So we're gonna say, you got the post feed, okay, I'm your defender. You went with a jab, and I didn't bite. So now you're gonna go again, and you're gonna jab, kind of pause, and then explode out of it. Yeah, so that first jab, we're using the first jab to read the defense. They don't jump back. Now we're going back to our position. Now we're gonna jab again, pause here for just a second, and then rip out of it. Okay, and I'll just pass it to you.
I'll throw it out.
Okay.
Oh, you play B?
No, I was just standing there. Here we go. So jab, reset, jab, pause, and go. Good. Yep, so use that first jab to read the defense. All right, so now we're just gonna talk a couple points about shot fakes in the post. So the keys to a good shot fake, well, let's start with a bad shot fake. A bad shot fake is player gets it and the fake looks nothing like their shot. So they might do this, they might throw their head back. I don't know, that just doesn't look like their shot. So the key on a good shot fake is if I shoot it like this, and this is what my shot really looks like, on your shot fake in the post, you want it to look exactly like your shot. So you just saw how I shot it. Now with this, I want to be able to make it look exactly like my shot, and then I'm going to go by the defense. So in the post, you're usually dealing with slower defenders because they're post players. So you can have a good high shot fake where your body comes up and then you drive by them. So let's work on that right here. You can pivot either way, make it look just like your shot. Ball's going to go above your head on the shot fake right here. Okay, and you can just start at the block and then pop out to catch it. Okay. Make it look just like your shot. Good. Yep. And then you drive by him. There we go. Now let's go even higher. So like get the ball up, almost like right to where you're going to release it, and then you can drop and drive. There you go. Good. So just make sure on your shot fakes, it looks realistic. It's got to look exactly like your shot. One other super important point on shot fakes is your eyes. So I think that you can have a bad shot fake, like the ball could be on your hip and you could not even look like your shot, but as long as your eyes get big and you look right at the rim, I personally think that and the ball going up are the most important things. So make sure on your shot fake, when you're shot faking, you can't have your eyes down at the ground and ball goes up. Eyes got to be big and you got to be looking like this. I think that's when the defenders are most likely to jump. So make sure you're doing that with your shot fakes. Now we're going to rip the ball by the defense in two different ways. The first one is a low rip. So that's usually if the defense's hands are up, we're going to rip it low and drive. And then the second one is if the defense's hands are down, we're going to rip it high and go into a post-up move. So right here, let's just go with a low rip. Still in the face-up series. So we're going to go, yep, there we go. So we ripped the ball low. Let's do that again and try to get even lower. Try to get as low as possible, low as you can. There you go. Good. Ball down to your knees. Good, that's the low rip. Now we're going to go high rip. So we're going to catch, face up, rip the ball high, and then you can take 2 or 3 dribbles or drive it. Good, there we go. Good. Now this time, rip it fast and go right into your dribble. Yep. So high rip, you got to go right into your dribble as you rip it. Yeah, into a post move. Yeah, there you go, good. There we go, good. So that's the low rip and the high rip.